Hello and welcome to our webinar, How to Achieve Customer Centricity. My name is Stephanie from sqanit, and together with my colleague Lisa, I will show you in the next 30 minutes how to put theory into practice.
Hi, my name is Lisa. I will take over for the practical part in the end.
Okay, so I will start with the theory part. For that, I prepare a short presentation. I will share it right now, and let's go. Okay, before I start, I would like to inform you that the Q&A chat room will be open throughout the webinar. Add your questions there and we will answer them during the Q&A session at the end. Here we go. Okay, what is customer centricity? It is a business philosophy that puts the customer first and at the center of all decisions. It is heavily influenced by those who have the most contact with your customers, your employees, of course. Let's have a deeper look at this relationship and how they influence each other with what we call the domino effect. Everyone knows dominoes and the fact that it has a chain reaction. When one piece is pushed, the others follow. A chain reaction occurs when one event triggers a chain of similar events. The same true is here. The negative employee experiences lead to poor customer service, and this leads to a drastic drop in customer satisfaction. The end result is you lose customers. But of course, you can also create a positive domino effect as well. So employee satisfaction leads to excellent customer service, and the result is customer satisfaction. The domino effect can go even further and translate into positive reviews and more sales. So the target is to start with employee satisfaction while putting your customer at the center of all decisions. In theory, this is referred to as having a customer centricity approach. With sqanit, you can put this approach into action and make it reality. So first, let's talk about what is sqanit. If you ask me, my answer is sqanit is a white label SaaS, a software as a service, with one entry point via QR code. Why should you use sqanit? To improve service on all levels, for example, the optimization of workforce management processes, the use of the right employee with the right skills at the right time in the right place automatically leads to employee satisfaction. In addition, customer satisfaction is increased with 24/7 availability, for example, report problems and help yourself quickly with smart do-it-yourself instruction and videos, the fast and efficient support, a modern customer experience, and the focus on the customer and his or her needs. How to put the theory into practice? The sqanit platform implements cross-department improvements, for example, departments like marketing, sales, and customer service that enhance workflows by making them more efficient, effective, and allowing more room for new tasks. The customer is at the center of all interactions, and it all begins with a QR code, the point of entry for your customers. With the domino effect, we learned how positive and negative effects influence and push the next step. It is also important to note that a company with all its departments act like a flywheel. For those who don't know what a flywheel is, it is a self-sustaining marketing model that generates a steady stream of leads and prospects for a brand. With a flywheel, there's no start or end. It is a cycle. When done right, all departments can contribute to the cycle, bringing success and helping each other. At the same time, the different departments harness the positive drive from each other and become stronger together. Now I will show you how to turn this concept into reality with sqanit. Here you see the 3 key push factors are: first, attract consumers to your brand with easy access to efficient support. Second, stay in touch with your customers. And the third one, provide easy access and fast ordering of matching items. One of the most important tasks, and at the same time the starting point for customer service, which brings huge relief and satisfaction to both your employees and your customers, is the structured, efficient processing of customer requests. How does this work? Your customer scans the QR code on the product, and without downloading an app or log in, they can send a request or a question. The super smart routing then sends the request or question to the correct contact person in your company. In this case, it would be the after-sales support team. With the smart routing, the customer is never lost when looking for the correct contact person because you predefined who should receive different types of requests. Here in this example, if your customer reports a problem, then the best suited employee in the technical support team receives the request. If your customer wants to order spare parts, the customer service team receives the request. And if your company has a worldwide business, you can define it so only your Italian team receives the Italian request. Lisa will show you more about this topic when she presents the demo. And what are the three main values? The first value is that you can define in advance who gets which request. The second value is easy access for your customers via QR code when needed. And the third value is that your employees only receive requests that correspond to their responsibilities. And not only the employees get the right question, but also all the important information shared by your customers, such as product, serial number, etc., are available thanks to sqanit's digital twin technology. For the sales and the service team and your customers, you have a smart feature that easily helps with orders and reports requests. In less than 40 seconds, your customer can submit a request and directly find exactly what they are looking for, like, for example, the right spare parts. And now Lisa will introduce the back office from a company perspective, how a request is received, how to manage a support team, and how to collect important data and statistics, and of course, the smart routing as well.
Hi, and welcome to the practical part. As you can see, I'm already logged into the back office of the platform. I will show you now various things you can do in the platform to make life easier for all of your employees, how to push customer service to the next level, and increase the customer satisfaction. What really helps your employees to answer questions efficiently is our smart routing Steffi already told you about. And to show you that, I opened the device list. So I'm in the device list, and here you can see the various devices in the field. For example, I have 3 different coffee machines here. What makes them different is they have different owners. Here, the customer, the owner of this coffee machine is Kaffeehaus Munich. We have another one in Paris, but it's the same model, and another one in Barcelona. Now I click on one, and remember, this is the coffee machine from Munich. And to pretend that I am the customer now who scans the QR code, I show you everything in our preview tool. So here you can see what the customer would see if he scans the code and wants to ask a question directly through the QR code. I click on Service Assistant. Here I can see 3 buttons. We decided that we want to have different smart routing systems in place to get in touch with general questions with your support team. We have an example, it's called Report a Problem. These questions behind the button will automatically be forwarded to, for example, the technician team. And we have sales questions here. These questions will be routed to the sales team. I will try to make a ticket and send it to the sales team from Germany. Because we have the smart routing system, just the sales team from Germany will get the question. Hi, sales team. I send it. And it's Laura who will get the request. Going back to the device list, send it. Here I can see also the ticket is created. I go back to the, device list. And as I already mentioned, there are two other machines here as well. And I click on the Paris machine to show you in the preview how it looks like when I create a ticket from Paris. I will go directly into the sales question and ask the sales team, also, hi sales team, imagine the question, send it, and it's Emilio who gets the question. So there's a different team behind. This is our smart routing system, and you can manage your team really efficiently with this tool. So the benefits are through smart routing, there are no distractions. It's efficient and the employees do not get distracted by service requests outside their responsibilities. They can focus on their problems coming from the customers in their area. What I also want to show you how structured the tickets are. So we built a system that the tickets incoming from your customers are very structured and you have all the data you need to answer the questions right away. So I will show you the ticket details and the overview list, how you will see all the incoming tickets. To do so, I go back to the tickets. And here you will find this huge list with all the tickets from your customers. I can also, there's a map view and there's this data list. I can also just go to the list directly if I don't need a map at the moment, or open up the map and have it in full screen. For now, I just pick one of these wonderful tickets, and I think I will just go to the Kaffeehaus München customer and answer the question here. So this is the ticket detail view. This is how the ticket looks like. I have a status bar. I have, for example, what is it about? So it's a coffee machine. Who is the customer? I can also click on Show Customer so I can see more details from the customer. I have the open date, when it was reported. And of course, I can scroll down to here's the General tab, it's open. You can see the question. The question is, would it be possible to trade in the old coffee machine? That's what the customer asked. And he provided us even a picture and send it through the ticketing system, so we can look at it and understand the question better. What is really, really helpful for your employees is that all the data on this side is already there, and you can answer directly here, and the customer will get the information and be notified about your answer. One more thing here. There are way more than one thing, but I want to show you the device of this device tickets. What does it mean? This device is individual, so it's possible that you have device history. For example, you already had the customer sent a ticket, and here you will see the old tickets. So maybe there is something with the machine broken before, or they had questions before. You can see that. And to answer, when you have all the data and you know what you want to write, you can just write back and send it, and the customer will get the information. The good thing here and the benefits are there is no transcription necessary. So this means less human errors. There is no forwarding needed. You all know this problem. You get an email and you're not responsible for it. You find another colleague, you send it over. It's getting lost because it's forwarded to a team, and this is a mess. Let's be honest. This is not the best and structured way to do this. And with sqanit, you don't have these kind of problems anymore. Communication problems are something from yesterday. All right. The chat function has also a various amount of benefits. You have a tool set helping you. You can attach something, you can format your text, and you can even click on video session and go directly into a video session with the customer. And the customer can show you what the problem is or help you with the video so you can see the question and the problem and the device in real time. Also, as the customer writes the question directly and the transcription is not necessary, you don't have spelling typos anymore. You don't have waiting until the customer finds the serial number because it's already there. You have no confusion or missing data. It makes work easier and more fun because everything is there and you can concentrate and focus on the real work and don't have to find any old emails. You don't have to ask your colleagues what was the background of this device or this customer, and you can just have a look, and you don't have to think about when the customer calls in the hotline how you want to spell the last name of the customer because it's also already there. All right. The next part, I want to show you how to make the customer service as a whole better. To do so, I will show you the dashboard. With the dashboard, you can focus on your daily tasks better because you can adjust this view as you need it and put all the data in it and design it and customize it like you want to. And it's also good for monitoring and quality management, as well as to monitor the service performance of the team. I will show you how this works. To add or change something, you click on Edit, and then you can, for example, add boxes there. What I want to show you now is I have here the list of the tickets and I can activate filters. For example, here I decided I just want to see the open tickets. This helps me to concentrate on open tickets I need to work on. That's why I changed the name from tickets to tickets involving me. This is the open tickets and I clicked on involving me. This makes the focused work easy, and of course I can change it. I can show you now. I can, for example, just unclick it and save it, and then I have all open tickets, but not just the ones I'm involved. Like this. All right. If you ask me, how fast is your service? I can tell you that immediately because the data is already there. Our system collects all the data from this incoming tickets. For example, you can have the metrics widget, and here you can get all the data you want. I choose median duration until the ticket gets processed because for me this is a very important data set. To edit it and put more into it, because here you see this is about the tickets, this is about the tickets, and all the others too. Now I'm interested in the video sessions, so I go there and also put in, let's say, median of duration of video sessions. Yeah, okay, I click that one because I'm interested in it, save it, and it's there. Same goes for removing it, just exit and it's gone. And of course, you can change the size if you want a bigger map. You can drag and drop them and adjust them as you need it. With the dashboard, you can learn from the customer experience. You can also learn about the performance of the devices in the field and base your future decisions on it. For example, by comparing different manufacturers or models, you see the incoming tickets and you see what the problems are with the different, you have everything structured here in the dashboard, and you can use this data and learn from it. Another good thing, and what helps to increase and improve, is you can make live improvements. As an example, I thought about, for example, the coffee machine. There's always the same problem. The customers are always reporting that some part is not working properly because they don't understand it quite well. And you can make live improvements by adding in the assistant in the self-help section or in the FAQ section behind the QR code the answer to this common question. So the next time a customer scans the code, they will already have the answer, or maybe a video or a step-by-step guide for this common problem in behind the QR code, and they don't ask these questions anymore. As you can see, this really pushes the customer service to the next level and is very helpful to your team. It's also customer satisfaction is also a very, very important topic. So I prepared also the dashboard for you to see the ticket ratings. The ticket ratings are based on a smiley rating, from green happy smileys to not so happy smileys in red and yellow. And I put in a widget with the ticket rating. So I see the smileys. I said, okay, I also want the column with the comments so I can directly see a preview of what they said. And of course, I can also change the view there. I can go to edit and filter it. For example, I want to see just the terrible and the bad ones. And if you paid attention, you saw that before I clicked all and I close it. That's why now I don't have bad ratings. I see that there are no bad ratings and no terrible ones. Going back and click all of them, I see the good ones too. I click on save, scroll down, and there you go. So also from the ticket ratings, you can learn a lot, and you will get more information out of the customer experience, because the ticket ratings will come automatically after the ticket is closed. The benefits from the customer are also significant because it's fast reported. They don't need a download. They just click on, I want to report a problem, I have a sales question, etc. And therefore, it's also solved faster because your team will get the structured information and all the data they need to answer it, and everyone is happy.
Thanks, Lisa, for the nice demonstration of the practical part. And now we are at what you mentioned at the last point of our agenda. It's the Q&A session. We received some questions.
Tricky ones?
I would say I will read it and you can answer them.
Okay.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay.
All right, but I have to go.
Somebody wants to know, the first one is, I'm interested in the ratings of the request. Can I ask some questions too, or it's just the smileys? I think it was the last one what you showed us.
Yeah, okay. I understand. So the classic rating popping up after the ticket is closed, it's always based on smileys. But additional, a customer can write something in the comment field, so that's also possible. You saw it on the list.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's not possible to write a lot of questions in a row, and the customer cannot answer a lot of questions. But what is possible, you can create a questionnaire in the assistant. That's helping a lot of customers already to get, for example, the Google ratings up because they put a link there, or you have a questionnaire with several questions and put it into option that a customer can click on it.
Also there are different kind of ways to getting the feedback.
Yes, but the classic one is the smiley rating with the comments.
Okay. Another question was, do I need to have the platform open to see the new incoming tickets?
No, definitely not. You can go into your settings, or the classic one is you get it's shut down and you get the information through to push notification or to email. But you can go into the settings and also change that, how you want to be informed. It's very flexible.
Okay.
Yeah.
Somebody wants to know, is it possible to download the statistic data so I can work with it? It's a double question. Should I read both?
Yeah, for maybe for the people listening, I will go a little bit
okay.
closer.
I would like to have statistic about the single customers, not an overview. So it is possible to download the statistic, and I would have a single customer.
Understand. Okay. Yeah. Obviously, you can download all the lists with the download arrow. So everything you see in the back office and is a list, you can download. And when you have the download, you can work with Excel on it and also with combine it with other software. So it's possible to have it in to work with the data we are extracting. When you want to have statistics from one customer, you can use a filter of Excel, or I don't know if you already saw it, you can also click on the customer and have statistics inside the customer view in the details. So maybe this is something helpful for you too.
Okay, also so both you can answer with yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Thank you for confirming it.
Is there a limit to the number of employees who receive a request or a ticket or an order?
No, there's no limit. You can predefine who gets the request, but the number is completely flexible.
Okay, then another one is, can a supervisor also coordinate and assign who should answer customer requests? It's about the management of the team and the employees.
Yes, also it's super flexible and a supervisor can manage customer requests. I can answer with yes.
Okay, and the last one, is it the last one? It is the last one. Can I make a report from the ratings? For example, a graph showing the improvement of the ratings over time. That's a tricky one.
Can I make a report from the ratings? Yeah, that's possible. I had to think about it. Again, the list view. At first, you have to know that the smiley rating is based on 5 different smileys, and it's basically 1 to 5, so with numbers. If you go into the list view and download the list view with machine readable setting, then you will see in the list you get in the download that it's not the smileys anymore, it's numbers. And with that you can work. So if you need to have a statistic from these ratings, you can download it. Yes.
Okay, so the questions are over. Sorry.
Maybe there's more, but I think we have to stop now. If you have sent us a question and we were not able to answer because the time is over, we will send you directly an email. If you are not logged in with your email, so we don't have your email address, we will collect all the answers, also the ones we answered now live, and we will put it on our website, so you have all the documents from this session today, as well as the answers to your questions.
Yeah, and we can send you the PowerPoint presentation, what I present too, if you're interested in. Yeah, so then, it's now my pleasure to close the webinar with 3 giveaways for you. The first one is, put your customer in the center of all your actions and decisions. The second one is use positive domino effects. And of course, the last one, make it reality with sqanit. So thanks for your time and follow us on LinkedIn, and bye from Munich.
Bye.